Are you ready for a battery battle royale? Get ready to witness the ultimate showdown as Barra, the head of General Motors, challenges the entire EV industry with their new weapon, the ultimate battery. The EV industry is about to witness a historical battle as General Motors, under the leadership of Barra, sets its sights on taking down the reigning king Tesla. With a lofty goal to dethrone the top EV manufacturer, Barra is banking on a new battery known as Ultium to lead the charge. But is it enough to take down the Goliath in the room? In this video, we'll explore the benefits of this new battery and how GM plans to advance in the rankings of EV manufacturers. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of electric vehicles and the battle for the top spot, and also make sure to like the video while you're at it. So what's going on? Barra's got a tough fight as she aims to punch above her weight with General Motors' new battery strategy. But what are the benefits of this new battery? How is GM planning to climb the ranks of the electric vehicle industry? Well, to be the best, you've got to beat the best, and right now that means defeating Tesla, the Goliath of the EV world. Tesla's electric vehicle battery innovations and design skills are renowned. Still, Barra is ready to throw down the gauntlet and take the top spot with GM's new Ultium battery. But let's be real, this ain't your grandpa's GM. The Detroit-based automaker, founded way back in 1908, has sold millions of vehicles, most of which have had internal combustion engines. But with the Ultium battery, GM is setting its sights on a different kind of power. Of course, it's worth noting that GM has owned more than 40 brands, including Buick, Cadillac, and Chevrolet. But as many of these brands have come and gone, GM has remained a constant force in the industry. And while it is true that GM has been dabbling in electric cars for over 25 years, they've only recently set their eyes on truly dominating the EV market. Who is Barra? Barra is an absolute powerhouse in the business world. As the first female CEO of General Motors since 2014, she's been making waves and earning accolades left and right. In 2014, Time recognized her as one of the 100 most influential people in the world, and the following year, she was named the most powerful woman by Fortune. Clearly, Barra is a force to be reckoned with, but her impressive resume continues further. Before becoming CEO, Barra held several high-level positions at GM, including Executive Vice President of Global Product Development, Purchasing and Supply Chain. During her tenure, she and her teams were responsible for the design, engineering and quality of GM vehicle launches around the globe. That's no small feat, but Barra has consistently risen to the challenge. Beyond her work at GM, Barra is involved in several other high-profile organizations. She sits on the board of directors of the Detroit Economic Club and the Stanford University Board of Trustees. She was also elected to the board of directors of the Walt Disney Company. It's clear that wherever Barra goes, success follows. Not GM's first time diving into the EV market. Time for a small history lesson. You might not believe it, but GM was one of the first companies to set foot in the EV market. In the 90s, General Motors was way ahead of its time with the EV1, an electric car ahead of its time. Produced and leased from 1996 to 1999, the EV1 was the first of its kind, a mass-produced and purpose-designed electric vehicle from a major automaker. That's right, the EV1 was a game-changer that took the automobile world by storm. The decision to build the EV1 came after GM received rave reviews for its 1990 Impact electric concept car, which was the inspiration behind the design of the EV1. Following Impact's success, the California Air Resources Board (CARB) passed a mandate that made the production and sale of zero-emission vehicles a requirement for major automakers to continue marketing their cars in California. That was music to GM's ears, and they launched the EV1 in select US markets through limited lease-only agreements. But despite the car's popularity with lessees, GM ultimately decided that electric cars were not profitable and ended up crushing most of the EV1s, much to the dismay of protesting customers. To add insult to the injury, an alliance of major automakers litigated the CARB regulation in court, relaxing the zero emissions stipulation and permitting the companies to produce hybrid cars and other vehicles in place of pure electrics. The EV1 program was eventually discontinued in 2002, and all the cars on the road were taken back by GM under the lease terms. It's a shame because the EV1 was a true trailblazer ahead of its time. GM is charging ahead with its electric car plans, aiming to produce 30 new EVs worldwide by 2025. The key to their success, the ultimate battery, which the company has been tirelessly developing and perfecting. This battery has helped GM find the winning formula for their electric vehicles, enabling them to engineer and manufacture EVs in every style and price range, from the Silverado EV truck to the resurrected Hummer EV. With a whopping $35 billion investment, a 75% increase from previous years, GM is set to generate over 1 million electrified vehicles annually by 2025. And the common denominator across all these EVs is the new LTM battery, which is finally being unveiled. So what makes this battery so special? The selling points. Cost. The LTM battery pack is the latest innovation in electric vehicle technology, and it's set to change the game in terms of cost, performance and sustainability. General Motors, GM, the company behind the LTM battery, has taken a big leap forward in reducing its battery's cost per kilowatt hour. In fact, GM has brought down the cost to about $100 per kilowatt hour at the battery pack level, which is significantly lower than the cost of batteries from other manufacturers, including Tesla. Compared to more recent EVs, the LTM battery pack costs about 40% less than those in the Chevrolet Volt. Moreover, GM promises that the second generation of LTM packs will cost nearly 60% less than today's batteries. This significant cost reduction will make electric cars more affordable for a wide range of consumers. GM has also improved the LTM battery's cell design to increase the vehicle's range. Tesla did something similar with its own 4680 battery, but instead of Tesla's cylindrical cells, GM uses pouch-style cells. These cells are quite large, measuring 23 by 0.4 inches, and they package energy more densely than cylinders can. Each pouch cell weighs about 3 pounds and holds 0.35 kilowatt hours of energy. They can be arranged vertically or horizontally to suit space requirements and are typically bundled into 24 cell modules. The arrangement of the LTM battery is such that it's easier to recycle and reuse, making it easier for engineers to optimize the vehicle layout. Range on a single charge, which is impressive considering the size and weight of the vehicle. However, it's worth noting that the range of an electric vehicle can vary greatly depending on several factors such as driving style, weather conditions, terrain, and payload. Another advantage of the LTM battery is that it is modular and scalable, meaning it can be configured to fit a wide range of vehicle types and sizes. This flexibility allows GM to create a common architecture for multiple vehicles, which reduces costs and complexity. The LTM battery can also be stacked horizontally or vertically to fit into different vehicle architectures. It can be arranged in different configurations to optimize energy density, range, and performance. GM has also developed a new electric drive system called LTM Drive, which is compatible with front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and high-performance vehicles. This modular drive system can be combined with the LTM battery to deliver a range of power and torque outputs from 50 kilowatts up to 1000 kilowatts, depending on the vehicle. Overall, the LTM battery and drive system are key components of GM's plans to electrify its entire vehicle lineup and achieve its goal of becoming carbon neutral by 2040. The LTM battery's low-cost, long-life and modular design make it a competitive option in the rapidly growing electric vehicle market. They could help accelerate the transition to a more sustainable transportation system. Fast charging. That's right, your phone isn't the only thing with fast charging capabilities. With its 100 kilowatt-hour pack, the LTM battery was announced as one of the first electric vehicle batteries to be used in a vehicle. This battery is expected to provide a driving range of over 300 miles. In terms of charging, the LTM battery is capable of fast charging using DC power at up to 250 kilowatts. The LTM battery packs typically operate at 400 volts, a voltage that can handle fast charging. For example, the GMC Hummer EV can add 100 miles of driving range in just 10 minutes of charging at 350 kilowatts of power. Interestingly, the Hummer EV can be charged even faster by virtually wiring the two 400-volt packs in series, creating an 800-volt system during charging. GM notes that this 400 to 800-volt toggle is a cost-effective solution compared to having a dedicated 800-volt system like the one in the Porsche Taycan. The LTM battery is also adaptable, meaning that it can accommodate different numbers of modules to suit various vehicle types within GM's portfolio. The battery can have 6, 8, 10, 12 or 24 modules. This flexibility means that the LTM battery can power a range of vehicles with different power needs and driving ranges. And there you have it, the ultimate battery from GM is set to shake up the EV industry, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Will GM be able to take down Tesla and claim the top spot? Only time will tell. So subscribe to our channel for more updates and insights on the latest trends in electric vehicles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.